So good morning, everyone. Happy New Year, and welcome to our first top 10 watch list. Pairs on our watch list. Today, we are going to start with our series of market watch list, which we produce. The series we produce every weekend in order to share with our community the market which will be looking for trading opportunity for the upcoming week. You are going to forgive us. We made it a bit late because we had the over-abrogation over the weekend that we was not able to make it on the weekend as we promised you. But we hope we do still have a time to watch and to revise this watch list so that you may see how it could be useful to your trading activities in this upcoming. And this week we have already started. During this week, our watch list will be focused on Japan yen currency pairs mostly because Japan yen is still losing the power compared to other major currency pairs. And of course, to back up this and to show you that for those who can trade the Nikkei, you see that Nikkei was in consolidation since June 2023. Okay, and last week it managed to break this resistance. Okay, there is resistance around the 33,859. It was broken. So we do expect that if Nikkei could come and test this broken resistance, which can turn support, we'll be looking for buy opportunities on Nikkei. This is our first market asset on our watch list, Nikkei. On a price action perspective, Nikkei is bullish. And if it could do pullbacks at this broken resistance, which can turn support, we're looking for buy opportunities. Fundamentally, what does this mean to Japan yen currency? This means that Japan, the government of Japan is investing in their bonds, and that is why you see Nikkei increases the value. And when the government is investing in their bonds, this weakens the currency of that particular government. By going to Japan currency index, you will see that it has been in a downtrend for the year of 2023, and it is tried to rebound, say, from this support around the $66. And you can see clearly that last week it managed to make this huge bearish candle here, which closed below these two previous weeks. Okay, and if you watch, for those who are familiar with technical analysis, you see that this happened at 80.6 Fibonacci levels, which is a resistance. So it could be possible that this price of 71.14 is the resistance in this downtrend we have on a weekly time frame. That is why we are going also to focus much on the Japan currency pairs, because we could see them rising up because Japan in currency index is losing power. Of course, the second currency asset which are going to focus on, which is backed up with that fundamental analysis, will be the USD Japan yen. You see clearly that USD Japan yen was bullish for the last year, 2023. Okay, it was a strong bullish, as you may see it from here. 2023 was very, very strong. And then in November, USD Japan yen managed to make a dizzy pullback, and currently it is also making a pullback at this 80.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And for the first week of 2024, we managed to make a dizzy bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, which indicated that we could see USD Japan yen continuing to push up. Okay, so going to daily time frame, unfortunately we are still on we are still trending below 50 exponential moving average, but we managed to break this daily trend line. Okay, and we made a new higher high. We made the higher high already here after breakout this trend line. So if we could to get a pullback below to this support, we can make a buy USD Japan yen. Going to 4 hour, you will see that you are already in an upward trend. Therefore, we do expect to make, for example, pullback on this down support. We want to look for buying opportunities on USD Japan yen, and this is the second asset which will be targeting on this upcoming week. Another Japan yen player will be looking for trading opportunities Euro Japan yen. Okay, you can go with, I think it is not necessary to make a top down analysis. Okay, because you see, if you go to higher time frame, you will see, of course, Euro Japan yen was also a strong uptrend for the year of 2023, and it managed to make a pullback at this support around the 154.38, and we are already in impulsive move. Okay. So going to 4 hour time frame, you can see that Euro Japan yen, it is an uptrend. And we have already made a pullback on our 50 moving average. For those who are familiar with pullback, we should have been bought here, but unfortunately this entry candle had formed during at midnight. So unless you are at the location which facilitates you to trade at night, otherwise here we could not make it. So for UTC, we are looking already for buying opportunities in this candle. If Euro Japan yen could make a small pullback in the lower time frame at this entry candle, of course, we are going to look for buying opportunity over there. And another scenario, if Euro Japan yen pulls back to this support, we will also look for buy opportunities. Okay. Otherwise, if we break and close above this resistance, we will also look for break and retest trading strategy. This is another scenario where we could look for buying opportunities in Euro Japan yen. First one, of course, it is pullback. For those who are familiar with pullback trading strategy, if you are not, you can go to our TV channel at UTC FX. You will see how we trade pullback trading strategy. We will look for double bottom at this support around the 170.57 or break and retest at this resistance. Another Japan American pairs you are going to look for, it is GBP Japan yen. Okay, as we did for Euro Japan yen, of course, you can see that the pullback signal has come at midnight. So if we could get in low time frame, a little bit in low time frame, the pullback at this level, we're looking for pullback trading strategy on a GJ. Okay, of course, you can even target this resistance around 188. Otherwise, we can trade double bottom at this support or break and retest of this resistance. So we are bullish on GJ. Another pair will be looking for trading is CAD Japan yen. CAD Japan yen, it is a wicked uptrend. As you can see it here, it is we are making a series of higher highs and the higher lows. And on the pullback, we have already this pullback signal here. We're gonna trade it as we mentioned before, USD Japan yen, Euro Japan yen, and GJ. Okay, so you can target this high. You will be able to make at least about 2 hour. Okay, or if CAD Japan yen does not respect this CAD Japan yen, we will wait on the trend line bounce, on this trend line bounce, and this could be a very high probability trade because there's a confluence of it support, and they will look for buy opportunity there. If it does not happen and the CAD Japan yen continue to push us up there, of course, we will look for trade break and retest at the of this resistance. This is another scenario where we will be looking for buy opportunities in CAD Japan yen. As you may see, we have already 5 assets which we are looking for buying opportunities on during this week on Japan yens, because it looks like Japan yen fundamentally and sentimentally it is strong, bearish. Therefore, you could see all the Japan yen currency pairs rising up during this week, even possibly in the upcoming week. And we're gonna continue looking how they will be unfolding in order to make precise and high probability trades. So generally, we have 5 assets which are related to Japan yen. Of course, starting with USD Japan yen, Japan yen, GBP Japan yen, CAD Japan yen, and of course Nikkei, which we have started with our technical analysis. You can see that how very strong it is. Maybe to detect a strong upward trend, we can use 20 exponential moving average. Yes, darling. No.
Okay,
Yes, please.
so then we are finding a lot of water.
Actually, I'm working. Let me work. I'll come to see you. Okay. Thank you. So sorry for very long, for small disturbance. It was my daughter who was asking me some personal questions, but I hope they have not disturbed you a lot. So Japan yen, it is one of the greatest market will be focusing on our trades during this week, as I was saying, and probably within the upcoming week. The next asset on our watch list during this week, it is US 100. But if you are not familiar with reversal trading strategy, please, I will not advise you to trade this market. Okay. US 100 is trading at this resistance. Okay. Around 16,800, and you see how it was a resistance in 2021. Okay, even though last week this market has managed to make a bullish, a strong bullish candle, we do not expect this market to break this resistance at this moment. Okay, since this resistance has also confluence with this trend line which was acting as a resistance, it could be possible to see US 100 making a pullback before it continue pushing up. But you know that there is nothing certain in trading. Okay, all we do it is probabilities. So if we get a double top signal at this resistance around 16,000, 17,000. Okay. Of course, we'll be looking for sell opportunity at this resistance. Going to daily time frame, you see that we have also even this trend line. Okay. And we are making this wedge, of course, for those who are familiar with chart patterns. We have this wedge over here, and the wedge, it is a reversal signal. So we are looking for counter trade where we are going to look for double top trading trade at this resistance around 17,000. Another index will be looking for selling opportunities, which is like US 100. You say that SP 35 IBEX, for those who are familiar with index, this is the index which tracks the 35 strong stocks in Spain. You see that IBEX is trading at this resistance 10,292 resistance, which was a great resistance in 2018. Okay. Unfortunately, the price was consolidating at this resistance for last 6 weeks. This indicates that Probably there are no strong sellers who are willing to sell IBEX at this resistance, but we are not fortune tellers. Okay, what we are going to do it is to watch out how this consolidation will be working over here. Okay, so IBEX for the last 6 weeks it is consolidating between 10,292 resistance, which is a resistance from 2018, and 10,000 support over here. What you are going to do, if IBEX breaks and close below this support, we will be looking for sell opportunity. This is this week, okay? And if it breaks and close above this resistance, it will indicate that there are strong buyers who are willing to continue buying ISP35 at this resistance. Then we are going to look for buy opportunities. For those who are familiar with breakout strategy, this is what we call build up. Okay, of course, build up, it is a signal of strength, and it is a bullish signal if it is happening at the resistance. But as I mentioned earlier, there is nothing certain in trading, and anything can happen. So we do not tend to predict where the market is going to go. We do observe what the market shows us, and that is why we're going to be watching closely this market in order to see where it will break. And when it breaks, it will give us a signal where it is trying to head, and we're looking for break and retest in order to have high probability trades. Okay. Another market which we are going to watch on this market on this week, it is the GBP card. You can see how we have a healthy uptrend on our market, and we have already made this pullback. Unfortunately, we are heading to this resistance around 170. Okay, so the way we are going to trade GBP card, if GBP card could make a pullback at this support, we'll be looking for buy opportunities at this support. If it continues and break and close above this resistance of 171, of course, we will look for break and retest signal, because at UTC, we are conservative trader. We do not like a lot the breakout. We only trade a breakout in a strong uptrend, and we trade the breakout with build up. Okay, so since this is not a build up according to our trading rules, if that's happen, we're gonna look for break and retest, and if it pushes below this support, we're looking for double bottom at this support. So we are bullish on GBP card. Okay, another pair which are looking closely during this week, it is GBP OD. GBP OD, it is bullish. It is making a series of higher highs and higher lows, and it is trending above a 50 moving average. And you'll see how it is making this move. For aggressive trader already, we can even start trading. We can even make a buy opportunity here. Okay, because we managed to make a dizzy pullback. Okay, and we're making a break and retest, so we can make for aggressive traders, you can even enter from here. For conservative traders, of course, we are waiting a pullback at this support. Okay, so that we can look for buy opportunities. Otherwise, we will trade break and retest of this resistance for the conservative traders. Of course, it could go even without giving us this pullback or break and retest. That is okay with trading. What is necessary in the trading is not to catch every single move which you present in the market. What is very important, it is to trade according to your trading plan. Okay, that is what going to may help you to make profit a long time. So Uh, on UTC side, since we are conservative traders, we wanted to take high probability trades. We'll be waiting for the pullback at this support around the 189.24 or break and the retest of this resistance 191. Okay. The last and the 10th currency pair we'll be looking for this week. It is Euro OD. Okay, already also it is in upward trend currently since it is trending above a 50 moving average. It is making a series of high highs and the higher lows. And we got already on a Friday, I think on a Friday we got already this signal. So if we could get a chance and get a pullback at this support, of course, this is already in support. We're gonna look for buy opportunities on Euro OD. And our target will be on this quarterly pivot around 165.65. That is how we are going to look for trading opportunity in your Euro OD. And I think for this one, if you do not get this opportunity, we're not looking for break and delay test because this will be very close to our resistance. I guess we could not easily get profit of 1.5 to our resistance. It is not possible. Therefore, for this currency pair, since the resistance where we could take the profit, which is the quarterly pivot, it is close to this resistance. If you do not get this pullback, okay, we will not trade it. Okay. So these are the top currency pairs we will be watching closely on this week. And you see, as I said, most of them are Japan yen and currency because fundamentally, technically, and sentimentally, the Japan yen, it is weak. Okay. So our top 10 will be comprised of USD Japan yen, or Japan yen, GBP Japan yen, CAD Japan yen, SP35, Nikkei, US 100, GBP CAD, GBP OD, GBP OD, and of course Euro OD. And we have seen there are some, we are gonna use different trading strategies. We have a pullback trading strategy, chart patterns. We have counter trade, reversal strategies. So if you are someone who is interested to run a lot about how to make technical analysis of different strategies, you can go to our website ultimatetraders.rw and go to Money Fisher. Of course, you will see we teach you how to make a technical analysis, and we have, of course, the strategies we mentioned which you are going to use during this week. All of those strategies, pullback, trend run breakout, breakout trending strategy, break and retest, the first breakout trending strategy. We teach all of these strategies in our Money Fisher course package, okay, which is a paid course, of course. You can consider it if you wanted to put your trading career on the next level. And if you are not able to pay this mentorship course, it is totally fine. We'll continue to provide you free resources and free trading opportunities on our top 10 watch list, and of course on top 10 live technical analysis, the analysis of the markets you have selected to analyze on regularly. Of course, we're gonna do that on Wednesday as usual. Thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed this top 10 watch list, and if it is useful to you, please comment below and hit the like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that if we release the video of our top 10 on watch list next week, you will be notified. And of course, you will be supporting our YouTube channel because it will help with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much. May God bless you for this week. Then trade safe.